Good morning, everyone. I'm giving you an update on my veggie garden, and my squash is doing quite well. I think I started it May 7th in my rolling shelf greenhouse, and for Wisconsin I'm getting an early crop of zucchini. This is the green, and I see I have to cut some leaves off. It looks like it's starting to get a little fungus. And also some yellow in here. Right in there, I think. Yep. Hope I get a few off. I don't know if that powdery mildew started on the leaves. I've tried to be so careful with watering and air circulation, but it is what it is, I guess. My tomato, I just finished giving a drink of powdered milk. I used 1 cup of powdered milk to 3 pints of water, I think, just so it gets some calcium, especially the ones I have over in the big blue tubs on my driveway. Potatoes are coming back from hubby running over the, bumping into the container, and it all spilled out, but they're coming back. Pole beans, which I started on the rolling shelf greenhouse, are looking okay. Got a couple beans off of them, not many. That's an old gazebo I got from our recycling center. Somebody was throwing it out. Peppers, I don't think they look really good. The ones in my containers look better. And I don't know what it is. I amended the soil the same way over here. The beans look a little distorted, so maybe it can help me out. I'm looking for the bean beetle, and I did spray with neem oil, so maybe they'll correct themselves. My lettuces, it's hot out. It's 90 today and a wind advisory, so I can't eat the lettuce fast enough. I have to give more away. This red is really pretty. This is another pole bean that I started inside, but it doesn't look very good yet either. Maybe the heat will help it. This is my chamomile I use for my nighttime tea, and I've also been freezing it in ice cube tray, so I can use it later on in the winter. Found my first Japanese beetle today, too. Here's my borage, or borage, however one says it. Pretty. Yes, it reseeds, but it's still very pretty and an absolutely great companion plant. Little decoration with my hens and chicks, and a marigold started there. Here is my bush cucumber, and no, not bush cucumber, pickle bush. Gets only about 3 feet, I think, 3 to 4 feet, and I do have little pickles in there. We can't see them. Oh, let's see if I can get it here. There's a few in there, just starting. Cilantro is going to seed, but I still use it. And these are my bush beans, which we have been eating off of. Really nice crop. Short little row, but there's only the 2 of us, and then my mom and dad get some. They're across the street. Also my basil, that happens to be Reuben, and the other one on the other end is purple ruffles. Carrots I've been eating as we thin. Beets, doing good. This method of no-till seems to be working good, and a layer of straw for mulch. I have tons of worms in there. My flat leaf parsley going to seed. And there's my purple ruffles. I also have some flat leaf parsley in there. Watching for the bean beetle in there too. Peas are doing super. They're nice size, but I'm waiting for more of them to puff up because they're the sugar snap, not the snow peas. And the other part of the gazebo that we got from the recycling center is the trellis for the sugar snap peas. And then I also have the garlic in there. I'm hoping it gets enough light because I take off the bottom leaves as they get fungus on the cucumbers, and then my garlic gets more light. So the peas should be pretty well done by the time the cucumber is shading it. That's what I'm hoping for, to get double duty out of that trellis. This is my twig tea pea. We had some extra sugar snap peas, so I planted them there. Kale is going to seed. I like the one with the red veining, so that's the one I'm saving the seed from. Broccoli, not so good this year. It is bolting. It looks healthy, but definitely small, tiny pieces. I have a jalapeno in there, which it definitely needs more light, so I might be pulling out that broccoli. And then there's a bell pepper in there, planted really close. Some more romaine that needs to be harvested. Yellow onions. Some more peppers. This is yellow bell. The other ones are red bell. And some yellow big onions. I do have a few little cucumbers on the plant. It's starting. The one down in my bog area in containers, vertical garden, has a lot on, and I'm going to take you down there. So, kind of look at my, this is more pole beans. Kind of look at my garden as we walk down. I only have 10 minutes on here, and no pause. So hopefully I can get a little view of my vertical container garden. It's working good. So far no deer have got in there. My method of using pallets around the garden seems to be keeping the deer out. And my pumpkins, I've never grown pumpkins, so they're huge. The leaves are huge. No pumpkins yet, but they're huge. Now here's my vertical garden on this hog fencing or cattle fencing. And there's some of my cucumbers. Now we're in Wisconsin, and people have probably just a week or two ago planted. So we're doing good. Pallets around the garden, trying to keep the deer out. Here's my pumpkins. I think they're doing good. The leaves look huge. Yeah. We'll watch for flowers, and let me know, am I supposed to take off some of the flowers after I see some pumpkins forming so the pumpkins get bigger? Just let me know. Here's, I put cardboard down. I'm putting straw on top of this. I just haven't gotten to get the straw yet. Here are some more cucumbers, and they're in there. More pole beans. Can you tell we like beans? A pickle bush. Trying a tomato in a container, which I sunk partway in the bog. We'll see if it does better, getting some nutrients from the bog. I don't think it'll stay too wet. It's not that wet down here. And a red bell pepper. But I hope that it